They should understand how important the basketball is to winning and then playing physical inside. The Knicks are basically similar to the Cavs as far as inside presence is concerned. You let them dominate you, they will dominate you. So you have to play physical and stay in front of them.
The tip is won by the Knicks, and we are underway. Happy.
Yeah, he acts like he got fouled, but that was just a miss. That was an errant shot.
Sexton is watched by Elfrid Payton. Gets to the paint, floats, and scores. Colin Sexton draws first blood.
Yeah, using his quickness and strength. Once he got inside that lane, Payton had no chance.
This game at 2.
Well, they have size now in the backcourt, and that could be a problem for the Cavs if they decide to use it properly.
Payton's a 6-year man out of Louisiana Lafayette as Kevin Love knocks down a triple.
Well, Randall a little late getting there, and Love mixing paid deep in the rock.
Kevin Love had a huge first half. Kevin Love had a huge first half in Chicago 2 nights ago. The Cavaliers had a huge first half as well, but could not hang on as Payton with a nice dish to Taj Gibson. Cavs 5, Knicks 4.
Letting him have dribble penetration, you have to slow that down. All that did, he just beat you off the dribble and made the proper play.
Sexton cut off, Banks can't get that to go as Gibson rebounds. Payton to the top of the key, deals off to Randall. Randall dunks. The entire Cavs bench was yelling, "Get back, get back, get back," and the Cavs did not do so in time.
And that's been their problem all season, is retreating in transition.
Works on Randall, fires a 3. And this is a good rebounding Knicks club.
Yes, especially offensively.
Bullock from the corner, he cashes it.
A different element that the Knicks have last time. The Cavs haven't seen Bullock, but Bullock can fill it. His durability is unbelievable.
18 games, 20 points or more, and there's Sexton on cue, knocks it away from Robinson, and out comes Osman. Osman feeds Nance. Nance dunks.
Taking advantage of the turnovers, and I really felt that the Cavs could use their defense as a weapon tonight if they defend well and run.
Boy, it appeared that Morris got a piece of Osman as he tried to track that ball down.
You're right, it definitely looked like that.
John Beeline barks at official Zach Zarba as Morris weaves to the foul line. The Knicks are shooting at 65% here in the early going. Garland gets to the paint. Knicks 24, Cavaliers 20. 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Garland works off a Thompson screen, fires over Dotson and scores.
Garland doing a good job of, if you're going to handle the ball that long, you've got to make the shot. He did exactly what he needed to do.
Thompson, Garland, Exum, Nance, and Matt Dellavedova are on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Damian Dotson, who has just checked in. They'll feed Morris. Morris is down there with Dellavedova. Spins across the lane, scores and gets fouled, and Morris has a chance for 3.
Well, they got the mismatch they wanted, a little on a big, and they took advantage of it. They
missed it, putback doesn't go. The dunk does.
The hardest working man in show business, Double T, throws a hammer down.
Padding those offensive rebounding numbers as well. Morris from mid-range. Tip.
Well, it looks like Double T is taking the challenge of rebounding offensively against the #1 offensive rebounding team in the NBA.
Ntilikina glides to the hole. The Knicks start this second quarter with 5 reserves. Ntilikina, Robinson, Portis, Dotson, by Thompson. Thompson has gobbled up 9 boards in this first half.
It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, he just has a knack for rebounding.
Exum had a 3, didn't take it. He'll dunk instead.
That's one thing he does well. He's a slasher. You give him that angle, he's going to do it every time. Good move by the X-Man.
Here comes Knox, the second-year man out of Kentucky, selected 9th overall in 2018. Lobs to Portis. Portis finds an open Ntilikina. Extra pass to Dotson. Good ball movement by the Knicks. They've taken a 3-point lead.
Right, not a lot of dribbling. I mean, when they started out in that first quarter, a lot of dribbling. But now, they seem quarter, most of them. I mean, when it's time to win games, it's like they start to back up instead of going forward.
Portis to the bucket. The Cavs in Chicago 2 nights ago got outscored in that fourth quarter AC 31-14.
Yes.
Lost by 2. Dellavedova. John Beeline's Cavaliers are 12-31 on the season. The Knicks 11-32 as Osman inbounds to Garland. Baseline jumper is perfect.
Nice execution that time. He waited for the pick to be set, came off the pick, and he dotted the I.
Osman loves Sexton and Garland. Through the lane he goes. Back to Morris. Morris got Osman on a flyby. Misses the triple. Rebounded by Love. Long outlet pass to Osman. Stops. Fires. Got it.
Jenny! Deep in the rock.
Love's first assist was about. Clock shows 8. Love now. Bothered by Bullock. Spins around him. Floats over Gibson. Did Nance touch it? He did not. Count the basket for Love and give the Cavaliers a 45-43 lead.
Yes. Double T always around that basket. Fortunately, well, Nance rather, and fortunately he didn't touch it.
Payton is watched by Garland. Morris squares up on Osman, has 6 to shoot. Pivots, floats, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Nance. His outlet pass is batted out of bounds by Randall. Cavs ball.
They love a nice little soft touch. And the Cavs kind of stayed away from it just a little bit.
Garland. Now to Love.
So you got to put bodies on people when the Knicks are around that board.
Here's Payton, who was a Pelican last season. Now to Randall. Julius Randall with an 18-footer. 45 apiece with 100 seconds to go in the second quarter. Garland floats it up, missed the shot. Loose ball comes to Sexton. Nance from the corner. Hey! Knocks it down. Junior with 0.2 of a second remaining.
Yes. Larry Nance Jr. deep in the rock.
Garland deals to Colin Sexton. Each man scored 8 points in the first half. Sexton to the bucket, puts it up and in. Colin knifed his way through traffic, had to deal with Payton at the rim. Randall now works on Thompson again, spins through a double, deals with.
And good pass. Once you see that big man that close to the basket with the inside position, get him the ball.
Payton reverse layup.
But then you can't come back and give another layup right away. Cavs do that too much, doing too much of that this season. They score and then they give it up so quickly.
The largest lead for either club has been 5 all night. Randall works on Love until then, as Randall has given the Knicks a 60-54 lead.
Yeah, the Cavs have to be careful of the third quarter blues.
The second quarter, they've been good here early in the third.
Solid defense.
Continues to burn dog Morris does Osman, and he gets picked off by Gibson, and Morris cans a triple. Morris is hurt. Morris is clutching to his leg. Rips it away from Robinson, and out come the Cavs.
Looking to push the ball. Get a good sweat going here. Let's get back into the rope motion.
Garland a teardrop. Took a thump from Robinson. Nothing called. The shot goes. Garland now has 10 points, and the Cavs are back within 8.
Cavs got to get more into the assist. He really messed himself out of.
Mentioned dropped him into the second round. Here's Garland, finds Nance, and Nance thunders it home.
Yep, good pass by Garland, and Nance throws the hammer down.
Mike Miller wants a timeout. Fires a 3. Dotson with the rebound. Ntilikina, pressured by Sexton, gets to the foul line, leans in, and cans a 15-footer. And just like that, the Knicks are up 11.
Yep.
Dotson, guarded by Exum. The shot clock shows 5. Dotson goes to work, flicks it up and in. This represents the Knicks' largest lead of the evening with 1:25 to go here in the third.
Nothing fancy. They score, you miss. You do that for Junior with the tip in.
11.7 rebounds for Nance. Dotson appeared to shuffle his feet. Off it goes to Portis. Portis works on Exum and storms his way to the bucket.
He hooked him. Looked like he hooked him. Usually when a guy comes around that move like that and all of a sudden he has a...
Now Jetty Osmond will check in and replace Colin Sexton for this final possession. Ball's inbounded to Portis. Portis finds Dotson. My goodness.
Man.
The third quarter comes to an end. It was a third quarter that saw the chance start this fourth quarter as the Cavs look to come from behind. Dellavedova back to Love. Love hit his first 2 shots, has missed his last 8. Hands that triple, and the Cavs needed that as they're looking to come back here in this fourth quarter. The next lead has been cut to 12.
If they're going to come back, Love is going to have to be one of the...
Nearly 2 minutes in, fourth quarter. Knicks 81, Cavaliers 67. Love steps into a jumper and scores. That's Love's second triple of this fourth quarter.
Get the ball to the right man. That's the key. And play off of him once he is everything together and to do it the way I normally do it. This definitely throws you off.
Ntilikina to Gibson. Same answer when you were a player?
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely wouldn't. I'd eat at the same time. I do everything at the same time.
Dellavedova.
Better things you can do to win a ball game, and that's what he's learning.
Portis works on Love, deals to Knox, who appeared to walk, and he nails a triple.
Yeah, it looked like he made one of those, that little step.
Cavs bench was not happy with it a couple of years back, AC.
You're right, and it was quite an experience.
Ntilikina goes to Gibson as we're back underway, and the Knicks have taken an 88-71 lead.
The Knicks have slowly dominated the paint through the second and third quarter, and he understands that. Doesn't really try to do too many shots on the move.
Payton finds Randall, who was tiptoeing along the baseline. Reverse layup, he scores as Randall, who muscled it through 2 of the Cavaliers, has a chance for the three-point play.
Yeah, he came in behind the defense that time, and they were able to find him. And you just get tired. Your legs are tired, you know. And when the legs are tired, you got to have some help from guys who don't play as many minutes.
Payton, an acrobatic reverse layup. Alfred has 9 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. As Knicks have a 98-79 lead. Love from deep. Thompson in the paint. Spins, deals to Garland. Garland from distance. That doesn't go. Cook got a hand on it. Now he grabs it back to Mooney. Mooney in his debut off the top. And assist number 1.
All right. I like that pass.
Mooney played the shot. Thompson grabs the loose ball. Rebound number 20. Wow. Mooney, a runner. There's his first NBA bucket.
Well, he did that pretty smooth, didn't he?
Welcome to town, young man.
Yeah, welcome to town. That was nice and smooth. I like the one thing for sure. He has great rotation.